As you can see, I have a lot of things in here. Crap. So you've read the title, and yes, it is a very huge haul. I just want to put out a disclaimer that just because I am showing you all of this does not mean you need to buy it. This is a once in a blue moon thing because I don't usually purchase like this. I decluttered a lot of my collection and I wanted to get some trendy items. It just happened to be my birthday month and a lot of people wanted to gift me things, so I just took advantage of the sale and asked them to give me makeup. Anyway, let's just get started with our first package, which is actually our hugest package. This one actually contains skincare and hair care, and the other one is makeup. Anyway, also I forgot to mention that a few weeks have passed since my purchases and I have used a lot of these products. It's a good thing because at least I can just tell you what I feel about the product till now instead of just shoving these new products in your face. So the first thing is this TONYMOLY Wonder Ceramide Mochi toner, and as you can see, I have used up quite a bit of this. I do like it. I wanted to get the full size version, but if there is a smaller version, I'm always gonna try out the smaller version first to see if I actually like it. It's not as hydrating as I thought it would be, but for normal combination oily skin, it is like more than enough hydration that you need. I happen to have desert dry skin, so for winters I do have to layer it in with my Holy Grail toner. It feels very nice and soothing, but if you do have cuts or anything, it does sting, which I don't like. Till now I do like it. It's very runny and water-like in consistency. This is great for summers, even for my skin, but I think just for winter it's not as hydrating as I want it to be. Okay, moving on, we have this tote bag from Minimalist. This is what it looks like. It also has a chain. This is a tote bag that was free with the Minimalist purchase over a certain amount, and it's a pretty good sturdy tote bag. Obviously I'm gonna give this to my mom because she loves tote bags like this. While we are on Minimalist, I also have these two. These are actually repurchases, so yeah, I have used them. This is their Alpha Arbutin serum, which is still in the box, and this is their Niacinamide 5% serum. I think my mom threw out the box for this because this one my sister also uses, and she said I'm not keeping this inside, so yeah, you should just believe me. This is the best niacinamide that I have used. Basically, it's good for dry skin, even though it's niacinamide and oil control, because it also contains hyaluronic acid and oat extract, but you can use this for any skin type. And this is the Alpha Arbutin. This is my third bottle of the Alpha Arbutin. I repurchase it every 3 months and I give 1 month gap in between. We'll talk about skincare some other day. Next, we have two things from Face Shop. They were at a buy one get one free offer. This is their light cleansing oil, and I've seen people using this and raving about this for the last 10 years in the beauty community, but I never got around to using it. So I was like, let's try it out. Let's see what the hype is all about. I used it one time. It was pretty good. It removed the makeup well. It removed waterproof makeup as well. And I don't think it stung my eyes, but I have to be sure. Good for all skin types, and it does emulsify nicely when you add water to it, removes all sorts of makeup. So pretty good, but I have to try it out more. Next, we also have their Rice Water Bright Foaming Cleanser. This is their face wash. If you have oily, combination, normal, any of those skin types, you are going to like this. But if you do have dry skin, and especially in winters, this is not the one. I don't feel disappointed at all because this one actually my sister got. Like, I got this and she got this. She really likes using this because it has that squeaky clean feeling, you know. It makes the skin really dry, and if you have oily skin, I guess you hate the feeling of oil on your skin, and this one just like strips all the oil away. But if you are dry skin, it feels like it has stripped all the moisture away from your face. I want to like it, but my skin doesn't like it. So if you have severely dry skin, this is not the one for you. Then we have two items from Foxtale. My sister and I both use this. She loves this for her oily skin. Like, she uses it as a normal moisturizer, and I use this as a daytime moisturizer or a moisturizer before makeup. This is very lightweight, really good. This is the moisturizer. I'll show you the texture. It's pretty good. I actually have no complaints about this. It's just not as hydrating as I want it to be. Then we have their daily hydrating serum. I have used this. The Foxtale ones are all repurchases because I like a lot of their products, but I also don't like a lot of their products. But anyway, this is I think my 5th or 6th bottle. I love their hyaluronic acid serum. Like for my dry skin, it is a boon. When my skin is feeling too dry before makeup, I just put this. You can see it's lightweight, but it's quite thick for a serum, and it actually feels quite hydrating. When I put this on my skin feels like, like my skin drank water, you know? So I really like this. Next, we have one item from Chemist. This is their Ceramide Milky Toner. I got a lot of toners this time because I'm on a hunt for a good toner, and I want to try expensive ones, I want to try affordable ones, and I want to see what is the best one. So I'm gonna do a video on all the toners that I have tried till now. This one I have tried, as you can see, and this is actually a spray form. Like, this one actually surprised me. It is quite hydrating. I mean, it's more hydrating than this one, which is shocking. It makes your skin feel super juicy and hydrated. I have used it quite a bit of times, but it's always like layered under my other toner. So I have to use all of these like by themselves to form like a full-on opinion. But till now, really good for the price point. And plus it's a spray. It's so convenient. We have 3 items from Earth Rhythm. Now this one. This is another face wash, and this one is actually for my skin type that I got because I use the Minimalist Oats cleanser for winters because my skin is so dried out. So I wanted another like gentle cream type of face wash. So this is exactly that. I don't know why they say like it locks, like open, stop. There is no locking mechanism in here. It does not go back. So this is definitely not one that you can travel with. I have used it a couple of times, but I'm very conflicted. I don't know how I feel about it because it doesn't lather up or anything, which is fine. But my face just doesn't feel clean, you know? And also, it's not like the Minimalist cleanser where it feels like it keeps your skin hydrated. It feels like meh. But I'm gonna give it a few more chances and see. Maybe I'm just being too harsh on this because the Minimalist one is so good. Then we have their Phyto Ceramide Moisturizer. This is actually my 3rd time repurchasing this because it is actually really good. It's one of my favorite moisturizers till now. It's very hydrating, very moisturizing, and it keeps my skin very like moisturized. It is thick, okay? I still use it underneath makeup or like very dry patchy areas that I have. It doesn't make your skin super duper glowy. For summers, this is a very good nighttime moisturizer, and for winters you can even go with it for the daytime. If you have dry skin, you're gonna love this. Then we have this lip mask. I don't know why they say plumping treatment. It's not plumping, which is good. I don't like lip plumping shit, but it's their lip mask which I apply every night. It's quite thick, but it keeps the lips very like hydrated, and you wake up with like juicy lips, and it keeps my lips hydrated throughout the night. This is my 3rd one. I don't use it during the day, only before going to sleep. Moving on to hair, a lot of this my sister and I both use. The first thing is the Be Blunt Hot Shot Heat Protection Mist. This one I've used before and it's good. The nozzle is good, the spray is good. I think it protects the hair. I don't know, I think it does, and it was better than the other ones that I've tried. So it does make the hair feel a little sticky, which I don't like especially shampooed hair, so it can make it feel weighed down. I don't know, I have not found a heat protectant spray yet that doesn't make my hair weighed down, so I don't know if all of them are supposed to do this or not. So if you know a good heat protectant spray that doesn't do that, let me know. Then we have the L'Oreal Hyaluron Pure 72 Hours Purifying Shampoo and also the 72 Hour Rehydrating Conditioner. I did purchase these to try them out because they are new in the market and they are marketed for people who have exactly my hair type, which is like oily scalp, dry ends, and my sister also has the same hair type, but my hair is more thin, fine and straight, and her hair is more wavy and frizzy. So you can see that a lot has been used, which is good because I can tell you that this is good. It's not as crazy and amazing as the marketing claims would have you believe. It does remove the oil from the hair and it doesn't dehydrate it too much, and it keeps the hair like bouncy and shiny and all of that. It doesn't really like strip the hair, but it does take away the oil, which I really like. But my sister said that it did not take away a lot of her oil. So for her wavy frizzy hair, she said that the Anomaly shampoo was better at that, and I agree, it was better, but then that is supposed to be like a weekly thing, and this is more of a daily thing. I still need to put this to more tests, but the one thing I do not like about it is that it just does not lather well. So I feel like I have to use more than I need to make it lather. I don't know if it's a me problem, like I do emulsify it and everything, but it just doesn't lather enough as much as I want it to. I don't know. The conditioner, I actually don't like that much, because it's supposed to be like a rehydrating conditioner and it's for dry ends, so you'd expect it to be like very, very hydrating, but it's not. And it's good that it does not weigh the hair down, which I like. It does its job decently, but I feel like it could have been more hydrating. So if you have very fine and thin hair and you don't have too much of a drying problem, this is good. But my hair is pretty damaged and rough right now, like the ends, and I feel like it doesn't do that great a job at like hydrating it, and I have to go in with like a serum. So I would probably get like another conditioner. From the glycolic gloss range, I also got the gloss extension serum, and this serum I actually really like. I don't know if there is a bigger version of this. This is a 3% glycolic acid gloss. It has this pink sheen and it makes the hair very smooth and shiny without weighing it down. So I actually love this serum till now. And the last thing from this package is actually a freebie. This is a Nykaa Wonderlust Tropical Thai Sunset Body and Hair Fragrance Mist. I do like their fragrance mist. This smells like very fruity and candy-like, and I just don't like scents like that. I like more fresh and flowery type of scents, so that's why I don't really enjoy it. But if you're someone who likes fruity, candy-like smells, then you're gonna like it. But I have a lot of bias with smells, so it's free. I don't have anything to complain about. My sister likes it, it's hers. Okay, now before we move on to the makeup, we're gonna unbox this package from the Body Shop. I've been using this for like the past 8 years, and I'm telling you, nothing comes close to this. Nothing. Like, this is the most hydrating, water-like toners that I've ever used. Whatever happens, I know I can count on these. Like, I can trust them blindly. So I always purchase like 2 together. This is their vitamin E toner. These have gotten quite expensive. It used to not be as expensive, which is why I'm looking for alternatives. But this is my holy grail. My sister also went to Koja the other day, which is in Park Street, I think. My sister got these for both of us to try. First thing is actually the Snail Mucin Power Essence. It was just a repurchase because mine was over and she wanted to also try it, and I was like, it's over though. You're too late. So we got this. This is a cult favorite product. It's very good for dehydrated, dull, dry skin, and the snails are not harmed during the process, or at least I hope so. They are cruelty free, so I'm hoping that the snails are not. Then I got something that I've been super excited to try. Like, I've been wanting to try this, and she wanted to get a good sunscreen, so I was like, Beauty of Joseon. I really wanted this for so long because I've heard that this is one of the best sunscreens in the market, especially because the filters that they use are quite new and it doesn't sting the eyes and everything. So I went on a vacation and I used it that day for the first time, and oh my god, ooh la la, it was so good. It lives up to the hype. It did not sting. It gave such a nice base that I didn't even do any base makeup. I mean, I did a little bit of concealer under the eyes and a little bit of blush, but other than that, like, I didn't do anything because like it made my base look so nice and glowy. And I didn't even use a moisturizer before this because it's so hydrating. So then we have the Claire's Freshly Juiced Vitamin Drop, which is supposed to be pure vitamin C essence from like fruits. So this is what it looks like. This is very expensive for a vitamin C, and I know that vitamin C formulations, good ones, are expensive. So I'm very, very curious to try this, and I do actually have marks and like dark circles and stuff. So we're gonna find out if this actually works. Like, is it worth this much price? I'm gonna start putting this to the test and like recording the process so that we can see if it made any real differences or not. Okay, now moving on to my favorite part, which is makeup, of course. Let's start with this package right here. It's from the Lux store, so of course I have opened this. So we have the Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit, And I swear this is the best mascara I've tried till date. Like, I've tried expensive mascaras and I've tried affordable mascaras, but this one, the way it just makes your lashes look, it gives volume, it gives length, especially length. It gives so much length. It does not clump up the lashes at all. I can't believe I haven't opened it yet, but this is what it looks like. And this is the wand. I don't know if the wand is unique, but the way it performs is truly unique. The only con I would say is that it's not waterproof. I mean, I don't see it as a con because I don't like waterproof mascaras. They are so difficult to remove and they feel so heavy on the lashes. This feels like you have nothing on your lashes. It's not tubing, but it's very easy to remove. Anyway, yeah, so we splurged on this because it's worth it. Okay, now let's move on to this box of makeup. We do have quite a lot of things in here. Let's start with the first things first. This is the K-Beauty Cloud Cushion Foundation. I kind of felt peer pressure to buy this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, everybody was saying this is so good, this is so good. And I was like, really? Like, influencers that I trust were saying that. So I was like, So this is what it looks like. It's elegant, classy, just like K-Beauty. It does come with a mirror. This is the sponge. This is what the shade looks like. There was a seal here. I pulled it off to check if it's my right shade. So I did swatch a little bit here and it seems like it's the right shade. Maybe the undertone is a bit off, but it seems like I can make it work. So I'm just gonna put it here. Let me just like blend this in. Okay, so this is what it looks like blended. And I think that's a pretty good match, but you know, I'll have to put it to the face and properly like apply it to see, because I feel like I might have just sheared out the product. Next, I got these two brushes from Pack. Actually, this one was free. I got this Pack 219 concealer brush. This was all the rage for a long time, and I had another one of their concealer brushes, but I wanted to try this one, so I got it. And this angled brush and liner brush was free with the purchase. So okay, I don't know if this was flattened under pressure or if this is just flat. This is what the brush looks like. Feels pretty good. I mean, I love Pack brushes, so I know it's gonna be good. I don't have a lot of good eyeliner brushes. Anyway, this is the angle brush and this is the eyeliner brush. We have the Aqua Blast water-based moisturizer mini. I got the mini one because I don't use this a lot, but I have used the full-sized version when they had sent it and I loved it. I just got it for the summers. I'm not using it right now because right now I need more hydration, but for the summers this is an amazing base because it's just so lightweight and watery, and especially if you are one of those dry oily combination skin types, my god, this is your savior. The other thing I got, which was kind of an experiment, this translucent powder, and I just have to say the swatches on the Pack website and Nykaa for these are awful. Like, it is horrendous. Why do their shades look so green and yellow and like they look so weird? How the fuck is a person supposed to know what shade to pick? And they look extremely different from reality. Like, I was seeing the pictures of people who tried it and the shades that they are swatching or like showing that the powders are, like, it's not the same. So I picked one after a lot of research, but there weren't a lot of reviews for this. So I got this, and first of all, look at this. Look at this packaging. This was like this when I first opened it, by the way. I only used it one time. Oh god, just see, what is this packaging even? Like, everything is, see, the seal is still there. You know how I used it? I didn't even tap into this whatever was inside. There was so much on here that I used that. So the packaging is horrible. Like, it's spilling everywhere. And even the shade, this is a very peachy shade and I need a more yellowish shade. First impressions, as far as I remember, it is very, very lightweight. Almost feels like nothing. It has no coverage whatsoever. And it just feels like a very lightweight setting powder, kind of like the K-Beauty one, but even lighter. So maybe the color doesn't even matter, but it mattifies the face, but it doesn't make it too dry. But again, just my first impressions. I'll have to use this a couple more times and also see how it wears throughout the day. So anyway, let's move on. The next product that we have is a freebie by K Beauty. This is their matte action line and fill lip pencil. This shade looks so good here, but hope you can see that. Like, it's so much more pink compared to the box, but I like pink shades, so it's fine. It feels very creamy and the shade looks good, but it'll just be like an MLBB lip filling type of shade. I like lining my lips with a deeper color, but this seems fine. Let's just hope that it actually makes the lipstick last longer. Then we have these two from Mars Cosmetics. These are both blushes. I've been really into pink blushes, you know, after the Kylie trend. I was like, I don't have any preppy pink blushes, so I wanted to get like a very pale pink blush and also like a very cool toned pink blush. I was searching for alternates because the ones that people use are by Too Faced and Huda Beauty and all of that. I got the affordable version, but something happened. You'll see. But for now, this one is the Mars Flush of Love. So this is a very cool toned pink powder blush and I'm really excited to use this. I have another shade from this. So these are quite pigmented and they last for quite a long time. So I do like these blushes. And then we have this Sugar Rush liquid blush. This is super cute and this is a very baby pink shade, but then it is quite pigmented and smells like candy. Speaking of blushes, I also got another blush because I don't know, I've been so obsessed with baby pink blushes. This one is from Etude House and this is their cookie blusher. I did open this because I was very excited about this. I think I saw Makeupolitan make a video like a long time ago and I wanted this puff so bad. Like, it's so cute, but I thought that this would be like this on the back side and then when you flip it, it'll be like a normal puff. But this is furry like all the way, which is fine, but I'm very allergic to fur, so I can't put this on my skin, which is a bummer. So I'll just have to use a regular brush with this. It's just, this is why I wanted it and I can't use it, which is so sad. But anyway, this is what the blush shade looks like. I did use it with a brush because I wanted to see if it's pigmented enough. It was surprisingly more pigmented than I thought it would be. This is what it looks like. With your fingers, it actually does not catch a lot of product, but shockingly on the cheeks, it does. Like, it's not very pigmented, but it's buildable. I also got the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in 314 Beige, and this is one of my favorite concealers. I have like 3 shades of this now. It's very full coverage. It blends very easily, and it's very good if you have dark circles. Yeah, it's good. I'll do a proper review later. Moving on, we have this lipstick from Love Earth. I'm not gonna do too much on this. You can find a video where I've swatched this. This is already a repurchase. It's one of my favorite shades called Irish Coffee. Love the formulation, love the color. It's very like lightweight on the lips and the color is like a really nice fall shade. Like, it's a deep brownish mauvish shade. It's a very unique shade. Love it. Next, we have this Halo Glow Beauty one from e.l.f. because they had the buy one get one offers and I want to do like a full face of e.l.f. So I got this because I don't have any contour product from them. I did use it one time. It has one of those cushion applicators that I absolutely despise. But this is definitely a bronzer rather than a contour. It's so red and it's so warm. I don't know how I feel about this at all. I don't even remember how it was like. So when I do my full face of e.l.f., you'll know how I feel about it. And the other product on the buy one get one, I got this. This is the main thing that I wanted to get. This is one of the best dewy makeup setting sprays I have ever used. It sets the makeup, it helps to make it last longer, and it makes everything look so dewy and glowy and just everything, like the NYX dewy setting spray. After that, it's this one. I love it, especially if you have dry skin. It's so good, so good. Next, we have this L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. Obviously, this one has been going viral. I literally don't want to talk anything about this because I'm going to make a video about it and not say anything here at all. Then we have something that was actually a part of my proper birthday gift and I was super excited about because this is the Fui pudding pot. This is in the shade STH. This is a Korean brand and I've really been into Korean brands. I mean, I guess the entire world has, but I've been so excited about this. This looks so cute and I really wanted to try it. So This is what the shade looks like. We'll see how it performs on the cheeks. This is like a multi-use cheek and lip airbrush type of thing. Like you're supposed to get like blurred lips and blurred cheeks and stuff, but I'm not gonna swatch or anything. This is like a whole video that I'm gonna be making. I'm gonna be comparing it to an Indian based dupe of this, so stay tuned for that video, but I'm very, very excited to try this. Then we have the Mars Love Track Collection Velvet Lip Tint. It's really nice. Like the shade also that I got is pretty good. This is a shade, this turns into a tint. Again, I'm really loving like rosy brownie shades on myself. It is glossy when you apply it at first, but then it turns into like a blurred stain type of thing. The only thing that I don't like is it kind of stings my lips every time I wear it. So I don't know if they have some kind of cooling thing in there. It stings for some time and then it goes down, but I don't like the fact that it stings. Other than that, really nice shade, really nice formula, minus the stinging. Next we have the Maybelline Super Stay Steady Tint. So I already have like another shade of the Steady Tint. This is Wild at Heart and it's like a very wine type of shade. I did use it on my cheeks and my lips and it's pretty good. I don't like it as much on my lips because it can get a little sticky, but I love it on the cheeks. Like it stays so long and you don't even need to put like a powder blush or anything. It stays very, very long. It's very like matte and blurring. Okay, moving on, we have another Mars product. This is their Click Sticks Gloss Lip Balm. This is in the shade Cherry Glaze, and as I said, I'm very into like very rosy brownie shades, as you can see. And I'm just gonna swatch it here. Ooh, that was creamy and glided on really well. This is a little more on the warmer side, a little reddish brown rather than pinkish brown. Next we have the Etude House Water Fix Tint. It has been in the beauty community for such a long time, but I finally got my hands on it and tried it, and I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks right now, although it has been quite a few hours since I wore this. But it is really good. You just have to work very, very fast with it, or else it just sets in place and then you won't be able to remove it. It'll just stain in place. The stain actually lasts a long time. Like I'm not wearing any powder blush or anything. It looks pretty dewy. This gives like such a nice pinched cheeks type of look. This has become very quickly one of my favorite blush stains. I've been using it quite a bit ever since I got it. Then we have two lipsticks from Lakme. So this is their Forever Matte Liquid Lip color. One is a more deep muted red and the other one is a more bright cherry red. They're very lightweight and feel like nothing on the lips, but they are transfer proof or at least transfer resistant. I mean, they're liquid lipsticks, but they feel very comfortable on the lips. Next, we have this Edge of Desire lip liner. I've been on the hunt for a good brown lip liner and I think I finally found it. It is sharpenable, which I'm not a fan of, but it's fine. Like, you know, I'll take it. It's not expensive at all and it is the perfect brown shade and it's very creamy. I did sharpen it so it might be a little smaller, but it's bigger in size compared to other lip liners. That's good that they're providing more product. Next we have this Love Child by Masaba Lip Gelato Tinted Lip Oil, and I have never tried lip oil, so this was actually very interesting to me. This is in the shade Raspberry Rose, and once you apply it, it's very thin, very lightweight, but it's quite pigmented. Like it actually covers the pigmentation of your lips, or at least makes it much less visible, which I did not expect from a tinted lip oil. It doesn't feel heavy like a gloss or anything like that. I wore it one time and I did like it. Obviously it doesn't last as long. First impressions, pretty good. So we have the final bag here, and of course this is from Sephora, so it's the most interesting one. So the first one, this one is my sister's. This is a moisturizing body lotion. I just tried it on my hands. It felt moisturizing and hydrating and it smells really nice. Like it smells very pretty and not flowery. I don't know how to explain it, okay? It's nice. Next, we have something that I'm super excited about. This is the Laneige Cream Skin Serapeptide Toner. I've been on the hunt for Milky toners and I tried this one. Obviously, I couldn't wait. And it is honestly so, so good. Like, it's super hydrating. It gives you that, like, glazed donut look. Out of all the toners that I own, I think this felt the most hydrating and moisturizing, you know? Like a toner, but very, very moisturizing. It was making my skin look very wet and also feel very wet, which I like. I don't know if oily skin people would enjoy it because it is a little heavier than the other toners that I've used, but dry skin people, this is like a godsend, but it is very hefty on the price, which is why I'm still trying a lot of affordable options, because once my skin gets used to this, it's not gonna go back to other things. And now we have another item that I really wanted. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It is a cult favorite and I can't believe like we got the right shade. So this is the mini version because we didn't know if it was the right shade, and also first let's try the formula. It is not as full coverage as I thought it would be. It's more medium to full coverage and it's buildable. It's very lightweight and it is not matte or dewy. It's like somewhere in between. It's not as hydrating as they say it is, but I don't mind that. It's a very natural type of finish and it builds really nicely, but for all the hype that this had, I was a little disappointed in this, so I don't know if I'm gonna purchase the full version. This is like my skin shade exactly, so I can make it work, but obviously I still need color correct for my dark circles. It's really good, but for this price point, I don't know. I've only used it once, so I'll have to use it a few more times to know my final verdict. First impressions, maybe I was expecting too much from it and was a bit disappointed. Now the item that I was super excited for, Huda Beauty. This is the Huda Beauty blush filter in the shade Bubblegum, and that Kylie Jenner look, like it went viral, I think, this shade, and I knew I couldn't get this shade. That is why I was searching for the dupe, and then my sister brings this and I'm like, how did you know? How did you know this though? And it smells like bubblegum. I'll just swatch it here. Yeah, it's a very cool toned pink shade. It looks so good on the cheeks. I'll put a picture of me using it, and a lot of people complimented me on that day, and I was using this blush. It's very pigmented and I don't think this is on a white base, so it might not look as ashy. It might not show up on some skin tones, but I don't think this is gonna look ashy, and it is quite dewy and hydrating, and it lasts for a long time because I did not set that with any powders either, and it lasted me the entire day. And now coming to the last product of this haul. This is also from NARS. This is their Power Matte Lipstick. This is really pretty, but it's not magnetic. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed in NARS. This is the shade Thunder Kiss. This looks like a really nice cool toned brown shade. This is much more sheer than I was expecting. It does glide on smoothly, but feels more matte to the touch. Don't know how it performs or anything because I haven't used it. But yeah, that's it, guys. Oh, that was such a long haul. I'm actually really excited about all these products. I hope you guys just enjoyed it and like got some value out of it. I think this is the last time I'm seeing you this year. I'll see you again in 2026. So wishing you all a very, very happy new year. I know this year wasn't that great for anyone, but I mean, if you had a good year, good for you. I hope you have an even better next year, and for everyone whose 2025 sucked like mine did, I hope we all have an amazing year ahead. So yeah, bye bye. Happy New Year in advance. Bye.